Pandemoni Toys has brought back that feeling you had as a kid when you saw that new toy line on the shelf. Alternation action figures, original heroes for a new generation. Ultra Maximus viewers get 10% off with code ULTRAMAX. Shop now at Pandemoni Toys. Link in the description below. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below. Hey guys, now follow me on Instagram at Ultra Maximus Reviews and Twitter at Ultra__Maximus. Links in the description below. Oh, hey, look, it's Drift. That is not Drift, it's Deadlock. They're completely different, but exactly the same. Oh, yeah. Nice My Little Pony pink swords, buddy. Aww. Use a sock. For the love of Stan Lee. Transformers! Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers figure. It's from Transformers Cyberverse Power of the Spark, and it's Sneak Strike Deadlock. I found this at my local Walmart, and I thought it was interesting. I don't know this character from the show because I don't watch Cyberverse consistently. He basically looks like the Decepticon version of Drift, which I guess kind of makes sense because when Drift was first introduced, he was a Decepticon turned Autobot, and for a while he was kind of on both ends of the spectrum, kind of a gray character. So I don't know if this is his evil version or not. If you know, leave a comment down below. But it definitely looked cool, and I've never seen it on the shelf. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Sneak Strike Deadlock in the packaging, and it's basically the same kind of Cyberverse packaging we've been getting. Here's a picture of artwork up here of him at the top, which, I mean, it looks like Drift to me. Power of the Spark logo, Transformers, Sneak Strike, I want to say Death Strike, Death Strike Deadlock, and then he's got the power gimmick with his swords, Decepticons on the side, and nothing really over there. So just kind of a close-up, really, really quick. There it is. There he is, and there it is. Yeah, that's pretty much the package. Back of the package here, he transforms into Robot Takar in 8 steps. His function is a ruthless warrior, and then it shows the play gimmick up here, all the other figures in the wave, which, let's see, I don't know if I've got that Prowl or not. I think I do have that Prowl, and the Sharkticon I have reviewed. I do not like the Optimus Prime, but yeah, there's the play gimmick. There he is, and then the other figures in the wave. The Sharkticon's definitely pretty fun. I like him. But yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Deadlock out of box and see what we think. So here we have Deadlock out of the packaging, and you know, at the beginning of the video I was like, I mean, this guy pretty much looks like Drift. He is Drift. After I started the video, I went and did the Googles and kind of looked him up in the show. And, you know, spoiler alert, he's a double agent in the series, which is phenomenal. That's great writing. I love this. I think it's a good take on the character, as he was an IDW character and fan favorite, fan-voted figure initially released. And he was a Decepticon and turned to an Autobot. So in this incarnation, he does the same thing. However, after so many episodes, when, you know, they get back to Cybertron, he reveals himself as a double agent. And that is just beautiful writing, and I love that. And more as this show goes on, the more and more I appreciate Cyberverse. I'm going to have to go back and watch the entire series as a whole at this point. So, I mean, he pretty much looks like Drift because he is. There is some differences. Now, he does have the gimmick where you press the arms in, and he's got these pink swords. The problem with my particular figure, this arm just pops off. It will click back on, but it just does not stay on, which is very, very irritating, and it doesn't stop the gimmick or anything, but this sword gimmick is kind of annoying because it doesn't like to stick into place. And then, yeah, there it is. That's pretty much the gimmick right there. I do have to say it's a better gimmick than the drift with the little sword and the string. That was absolutely terrible. And I don't even know where that figure is. Unfortunately, it's in a box somewhere. I'd love to compare these two side by side. There are a lot of differences in the robot mold, but the vehicle mode looks pretty much spot on the same. Now, as far as articulation goes on this figure, his arms do move up and down. That's really about it. The head does move back and forth. There's nothing at the waist. The legs do kick up this far. They kick back that far, and they do have a single joint at the knee, and, well, that's really about it as far as articulation goes on this figure. So, taking a closer look at the figure itself, I really like the design of this figure. It's got a very evil drift kind of look going on because it's evil drift. The Decepticon logo, I like the purples, the blues, the silver paint on the head looks good. I wish we had some silver paint on the wheels. That would be kind of nice. He's got the car hood as the kind of backpack on this, which is okay. You know, the thing I really like on the paint, it's got this kind of pearlescent paint job, which I don't know how well that comes across on the camera, but it's not exactly white. It's got a little bit of sparkle into it, and that is very, very cool and very fun. Now, looking at the midsection of the figure, again, it looks pretty good. I like the pink swords. I like the gimmick. It's better than the drift one. The purple on this guy looks good. The red paint apps on the arms, the purple on the arms and legs, all that looks really good. He's got these kind of grayish silver hands. I wish there was some articulation in the actual elbows, but because of the play gimmick, we don't get it. We got the nice blue headlights, again some silver and red paint apps on the hood of the car back there, and that nice pearlescent kind of silver sparkle white paint looks really, really cool, and you know, makes it kind of stick out from some of the other figures. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure, again, sculpt's okay. I wish we had that silver paint on the wheels. I like the silver paint on the feet. We get, again, the pink swords, that nice pearlescent white on the actual legs themselves. Some nice sculpting detail on the feet. I definitely dig that. Now, the back of the legs are very hollow, but that's really for transformation, so I can forgive that. It stands really well. I like the joints in the knees, and it's got nice big clunky feet, so he's pretty stable when you put him up on his feet. So, and you know, that's all you can ask for in feet now, isn't it? For comparison, here we have Deadlock with Whirl, and one is an action attacker, and the other is a warrior class figure, but, you know, between the two, I love the fact that they've got the Decepticon Deadlock, and there's the Autobot Drift, and I love that concept of those two figures. Fortunately, this one's got kind of a defect, but really, to be honest, between the two, I think I prefer the Whirl figure because, I don't know, it's just designed better, it looks better, and it's a lot sleeker. Now, transformation on this figure is relatively simple. I will say the little sword gimmicks kind of get in the way of the transformation, so you want to kind of fold them in as best you can. They're probably going to pop out. And then you're going to kind of pull up the little window bit right here and lock it into place. You're going to pull the arms apart, kind of pull this down. The legs, look, see, there's that piece there. The legs are going to kind of fold up into the car, and you can click the back end into place like that, and Put that in there. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna fold the arms forward and kind of mash everything into place as best you can. Click that there, click that there, click that there. Very standard kind of fold in, and then make sure you have that all into place like that. And there we have Drift in his vehicle mode. I said Drift, it's not Drift, it's Deadlock. But they're exactly the same, but completely different. Yeah, so here's the vehicle mode. Definitely digging it. Again, it looks a lot like Drift's vehicle mode. In fact, it might be almost exactly the same. I'll have to find them and do a comparison at some point. Maybe I'll do a toy versus toy. If you'd like to see that, leave a comment down below and thumbs it up. But I like it. I like the blue windshield, the red stripes, the blue headlights look good. We get the silver there, got the Decepticon logo up there. The feet become the spoiler. I'd like some taillights. That would have been nice. And again, you know, I would like some silver for the wheels. So just kind of a close-up. Looks good. I love the pearlescent paint. Looks nice. That silvery kind of sparkle in there. All looks really, really good. And for the most part, once you get it connected together, it's a very stable and a very solid vehicle mode. So is the Transformers Cyberverse Deadlock, a figure that you want in your Transformers collection. Well, if you collect all the Cyberverse stuff, this is something you're probably going to want. If you are a Drift fan, I think you're going to like this figure because it's the evil Decepticon version of Drift before he becomes Drift, and, well, in this version of the show, also after, because he's a double agent. I love the concept of it. I like how we've got two different versions, the Autobot and Decepticon version of this character, and I like how the alt mode's basically exactly the same. I like the play gimmick on this one better than I do the Drift figure. Unfortunately, my particular figure has a quality issue, but it doesn't hamper the figure itself as far as standing together up on the shelf, and, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. But again, it's just those QC issues really kind of tick me off, especially when you're paying, you know, decent money for these figures. When you're paying $15 for a figure, you don't want it to fall apart. So that kind of sucks, but I guess it is what it is. So yeah, for better or for worse, there he is, Deadlock from Transformers Cyberverse. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And jump over to Facebook and like my page to upload your video links, pictures, and join the conversation there. Click on the links in the description below.